How's it going, Fish Fam? Welcome back to a brand new reaction. Today we're going to be checking out episodes 56 and 57 of One Piece. Now, when we last left off, we found our first dragon. Now, I say our first because not only are we trying to help this dragon get to an island where all of the other dragons are, but I know from watching the Breathtaking World of One Piece video, there is going to be at some point a dragon flying around that we see in the sky that looks different from this one. I know it was only one that got shown in the video, but seeing this one so early on and seeing that one in the video in a much updated animation style, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that there's gonna be a few dragons throughout this series. Now, what does that mean for the power levels throughout the show? Your guess is as good. No, actually, don't guess. Don't guess in the comments. I know how you one people. Yeah. Don't guess in the comments. I know how you One Piece fans like to, kind of dance around and stuff, but don't do it. I know that obviously I'm saying that as a Naruto fan, and they're the worst. Objectively, the worst about spoilers. I try to refrain from falling into that trap, but Naruto fanbase horrible about spoilers. So what's going to be happening in these next couple of episodes? Honestly, I have no clue. If I had to guess, we're going to be either fighting those Marines or going on some sort of Dragon Tales type adventure. I'm definitely fine with that. There have been a lot of banger episodes throughout the whole East Blue, which honestly, with how long running the show is, I wasn't expecting this first sort of section of the show to be all that great, but it's been really enjoyable so far, so let's just get into it. Oh, nope, sorry. 3, 2, 1. What? Will you? I'm trying to stop. I'm gonna turn you, you dingus. Stop trying to turn yourself. I'll do it. I'm big, you're little. Bro, he is still yapping! How has he not finished this story yet? He is asleep yapping. She's with the dragon. Bro, it's only been a day. I don't remember the dragon's name. How do I forget the first dragon we meet in the series, and I can't be bothered to remember their name already. Are we just gonna try and vamoose with the little girl to go find the secret hidden dragon island? Just so the rest of the crew doesn't think we're insane, let's show them the dragon. Bruh just gets licked by a dragon. Yeah, are you a dragon? I mean, yeah, but step 1 is finding the island. So let's start there first, okay? Because we got a lot of shit to do before we actually like get to the island, right? First we have to find a way to get the dragon out of the cave. Then we have to find a way to get the dragon to the island. We have to find the island. Like, we have to find a way out of here while fighting the Marines. Like, we got a lot of shit to do. I'm surprised Nami's like, well, once we get the dragon out of here, we'll just assume he knows where to go. That doesn't seem like that would be the Nami plan. That seems more like the Usopp plan. Or the Luffy plan. Let's make a cart. Alright, I'm gonna go kick down all the trees. Bro, how big of a cart are... It's a dragon. Never mind. They're making a cart to haul around a giant dragon. Forget I was gonna ask a stupid question. Isn't it just gonna work out? That's some loopy shit. Just shoving it in Usopp's mouth so he shuts up. Alright, but now the question is, do either of those two know how to operate the boat? Alright, Usopp, we gotta stop with this. But how did we get him out of the cave? He seems too fat to get out the cave, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, like, didn't they all know that's what they were looking for? Yeah, they all knew what they were looking for. They just didn't think they would ever find it, I guess. They caught up quick. It's so funny, like the most distinguishing factor from... The thing that like stands out the most when you see their boat from far away is just the trees. It's so funny that it's that instead of like the sail. Like yeah, the sail stands out, but just seeing like big ass trees on top of the boat, I'm like, yo, those are trees. People shouldn't be saying, hey, you know the boat with the straw hat sail? They should be like, hey, you know the boat with the trees on it? Yeah, well, he has been alive for a while, but I don't think you guys understand that you have to... The immortality only works if you travel to a hidden island every once in a while when you get sleep. If you can't do that, then you can't move. Swords don't work against feet. Damn. Rubber, bullets only weakness. Feet, swords only weakness.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Nah, bro, he has sharp... He has a coke nail. You just slit his throat with a coke nail. That has to be it, right? Even One Piece has logic to a certain degree. Wait, how do they know where they're going? They just don't care about him at all. It's Eric the sicko. Yo. Eric's gonna go sicko mode. Bro, I called it. He has coke nails. Wait, did Sanji make it on? Wait, where's Sanji? Oh, there he is. Never mind. It didn't look like he made it on. Just punches the rock. Bro, this is so goofy. This is some of the most cartoon shit they've done on this show. Oh, yo, Grandpa Ryu came in clutch. Bro, that has to be fucking terrifying. No, sit down. What are you doing? Do not stand up. Stay seated at all times. Quick, someone catch Luffy. He can't swim. Oh, right. It's wood. It floats. You guys are just going in a random fucking direction? Bro, this is the first time I've agreed with Usopp. I would be so annoyed if we're just like randomly going in a that way. I'd be pissed. Okay. So my initial thoughts after that episode, I guess that's what the rest of the East Blue is gonna be, is us just looking for the Lost Island now. At least that's kind of my assumption, because we've already gotten away from those Marines. I don't feel like they're gonna be able to realistically keep following us, because now they have no clue where we're going. I mean, at some point we're gonna have to take Apis back to her home, right? To Warship Island. Eventually she has to go back home, so they're going to be able to find her there again and figure out where the Lost Island is. So I don't know, like, what do they do with this little girl afterwards? Because those Marines are just gonna keep coming after her unless those Marines get, like, Big Hoss Nelson is still gonna be trying to get the elixir of immortality. I mean, you know, maybe he's not long for this world, but I don't see a way around it if he's still a part of the picture, you know what I'm saying? If we actually do end up finding an island of just mystical, like, space dragons before we end up getting to the actual Grand Line, that's just so funny. I don't think I have a ton left to say, so let's just go to the next one. They're just trying to fix their ships because they're all fucked up. Oh wait, no, they only broke one, right? You guys are still gonna just track them. You could just wait here at the island. You don't need to leave. If you just stay at this island, they're going to have to bring the girl back. Bro, that phone's seen too much shit. It's done. He's tapped. Bro! Imagine you join the army and your one fucking job is just bringing some fat dude his meat? Man, I went through 3 months of basic training and I just gotta carry this man's meat. Pause? Yeah, you might as well. The girl's gonna have to come back there eventually. And she's gonna know the way. So there's no reason to leave the island. Damn. That's honestly a very Straw Hat type thing to do, you know? The dragon's already a member of the crew. Someone's trying to do some important shit and he just goes to sleep. Nami was right. He will just randomly remember the way. I could see Luffy just telling them the wrong direction, also. Like, immediately after the dragon gives them the info, Luffy's like, that way! Bro, I could have that as like a... You could have that video of Zoro and Luffy just washing... Not Zoro and Luffy. As Zoro and Sanji washing dishes as like a loop for like a lo-fi video or something, you know? What the fuck are you talking about, you lunatic? Hey, maybe if we drop this fucking beam on that dragon's head. Is Grandpa not gonna live? Grandpa's not making it out of the East Blue, I imagine. Damn! Is that another boat? Or is that another, like, warship island? The fuck? Is it invisible? It's an invisible boat? What the fuck? Is it a mirror? Oh, it's a mirror. What the fuck? We're going through the mirror dimension, bro, of One Piece? Who the fuck is he asking? Is he just asked a random fucking other marine on his crew? Hey man, what just happened? What? I don't know. I mean, this is a pretty good cover, like, for him though, right? Because all of them are too scared to go through it anyways. So now he can be like, yeah, well, I had to go through on my own. I mean, yeah, it sucks that, you know, I'm the only one who got the elixir of immortality now, but no one else could go through the mirror gate, unfortunately. So just because you read about mirages in the past does not mean that was a mirage. That is not a mirage. That was like a Stargate. You're on another planet now. You're in Davy Jones' locker. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It was not a mirage. The sea is trying to protect the island or something, right? Bro, who tied those knots? Bro, Luffy must have tied those knots. Because that shit just immediately fell apart. Yeah. So I was right then. It's like the ocean itself was trying to keep people away from the island. Are they just pushing the yeah, they're just pushing him up a mountain. Don't you think the birds would have said something about, like, a bunch of dragons being on the island, though? Like, if it was the dragon's nest, I feel like the birds wouldn't just be like, yeah, there's a building up there with a dragon on it, instead of saying, yeah, there's dragons up there. You know, those are two very different things. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. I don't think Grandpa Ryu is making it off this island. Bro, that painting looks old as shit. Like, style-wise and, like, technique-wise, even for, like, the One Piece world, it looks very not technologically advanced. So this is either a very old island or a not advanced at all island. One of those two. Probably both, if I'm, you know. She can't reach. Damn. They really fucked up her big moment, huh? Eric. The sicko. Oh, no. Or a giant hole in the ground. Never mind. Not Eric the sicko. A giant hole in the ground. Even the dragon is like, yo, what the fuck just happened? Dragon just wondering how he got there. Bro was asleep 6 seconds ago. Now he's in a big ass hole. Well, so I know I've kind of been saying it for these past 2 episodes, but I think where we ended off here kind of confirms to me that Grandpa Ryu he's dying. He's gonna die. 100%. Mystical breeding ground, or once was a mystical, like, nest for all these dragons or whatever. I don't think that's where we are. It just doesn't seem that way. I think potentially before we leave the East Blue, Grandpa Ryu is gonna die. I would be surprised to see him like make it off of this island we're currently on. I imagine the rest of the East Blue saga is just gonna be us fighting Eric and then kind of being on our I don't want to say merry way because I'm going on our merry way. Get it? Because it's the name of the boat. Ooh.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
As we're kind of winding down the East Blue saga, just riding out the clock a little bit with these next 3 episodes, I'm really curious as to what it's actually going to be like when we get to the Grand Line. There are a lot of moments that people have kind of alluded to in the comments of previous videos, that are like their favorite arcs and stuff like that. So I'm not sure how far away we are from some of these moments that a lot of you guys have been excited for, but I'm definitely looking forward to exploring new areas, and I think, you know, after these next 3 episodes, that's what we're going to be doing, is going on to sort of explore what more of this world looks like outside of just our immediate surroundings that we've already, you know, become pretty familiar with at this point. We'll probably see Buggy again soon. I don't know if we're ever going to get an answer to, or at least not in the immediate future, who that guy Dragon was. There's just a lot of sort of open-ended questions going into the next area. So I'm kind of just excited to be done with the East Blue and start learning more about the rest of the world. With all that being said, don't forget to hit the subscription button down below. Make sure you tap the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new One Piece reaction video. And I'll see you guys on the next one.